Spurs will win the Europa League. Yes, I did say it. Spurs will win the Europa League. Let's get straight into it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your boy, Mr. Box Office from Mr. Box Office TV, back with another video for you today. And in this video today, I think I'm going absolutely mad. But I've just said Spurs will win the Europa League. Now, for a person like Mr. Box Office to say that, there must be some logic to that right now, because for the last how many years now, I have not been happy. I'm still not happy with my team. I've not been happy with Tottenham Hotspur. And let's be honest here, we have been very, very lucky in this competition. Even though the last performance against Frankfurt, we got through, we were very pragmatic, and we got through, got the goal, and we were very defensively solid. But now you look at the competition as a whole now, as we're in the semi-final of the Europa League now. Our next opponents are Bodo Glimt, not Lazio, after Bodo Glimt got through winning on penalties. You now see a pathway now to possibly winning our first trophy since 2008. And not just any trophy, domestic trophy, a European trophy that is well respected in European football all over the world. That could get us into the Champions League as well, the coveted holy grail of the Champions League. Then making Ange Postecoglou as now, whether we like it or not, the most successful manager of the last 2 decades. Let that sink in, Tottenham fans, because it put me in the mud. I have to admit I was wrong. And now it's quite fascinating, the story this is telling. It's like me saying that Travis Scott can actually wrestle. Big up to WrestleMania. When he can't, clearly. It's like me talking about battles. Those battles being Kendrick Lamar versus Drake. A diss track, trying to get one up on each other. Not to mention you got now Arsenal in the semi-final of the Champions League. Quite ironic coincidence that we're in the semi-final of the Europa League and Arsenal in the Champions League semi-final, but they beat Real Madrid and we beat Frankfurt. There are levels to this conversation, like they say, but let's not go back to it. But I'm being a happy clapper right now, and I don't want to spoil that moment because I've gone to the dark side, more the good side. The good side, I've been told, but I call it the dark side. The point I'm making is that with the opportunity playing Bodo Glimt, who are 42 in the UEFA Coefficient League, we're 32, if you really want to know, better than some teams like your Sevilles, who won the competition before a few times as well. We're better than them in the coefficient. But with Bodo Glimt, if you put that scenario in my eyes, maybe a month or 2 months ago, in a semi-final, to get to a final against Manchester United or Atletico Bilbao. Now, yes, the Atletico Bilbao, we are playing at the home ground in the final. And then Manchester United, who've been up and down this season with their new manager as well. But with that scenario, would you snap their hand off right now for that scenario? Bodo Glimt have done really well. We're not dismissing them. But I still say this. We should be beating Bodo Glimt. There's no excuses. They're missing 1 or 2 of their best players in Patrick Berg and Hakan Evercan. And 2 midfielders that are great for them through suspension. And we should be beating Bodo Glimt, especially in that first leg at home, where Bodo Glimt haven't got a great away record. 2 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses in Europa League so far. And it's quite notable that the last away outing, they got through just by penalties, but lost 3-1 against Lazio, when really Lazio should have really got through. Should have done it, but they got through. They able to just get through, and that was it. So there's no excuses anymore. And then going to the final, you might have Manchester United or Atletico Bilbao, and yes, Atletico Madrid can't be dismissed, no. But Tottenham Hotspur should be able to, with the players that we've got, Romero, who's won, Bentancur, who's won. You've got Son, who's not been great this season. You've got Van der Ven, who's a very important defender. You've got Pora, who can do a beautiful cross. You've got Bergvall, the next second coming, according to Tottenham fans. You've got Vicario, who can save, makes good saves, crucial saves as well. Maybe you can debate about his feet. But altogether, this is a massive opportunity for Tottenham Hotspur to do something this season and create history. And would you ever have thought that at the beginning of the season? You more thought about Carabao Cup, but we saw what happened against Liverpool. And Newcastle showing how we should have done it. But with that performance against Frankfurt in the away cauldron of a very hostile environment, we got through. Now, regardless whether I believe it's Andrew or not, we've shown it in how many times that we can do it in the one-off games. And it is a one-off game in the final. You don't have to perform. Just ask John Cena. He wins, but he's there just to ruin wrestling. Are we here just to ruin football, do the narrative over, to say we want our moment? And do we want our moment, Tottenham fans? Or do we not? This is our moment of glory. That this is our time to shine. Because if you don't have that time to shine, when is it ever going to be our time to shine? Ange Postecoglou will take his moment. And what happens next? That's an asterisk on it. But you know what our feelings are. Bye-bye. See you later. Out the door. But right now, I believe that this should be our moment of glory, because Tottenham Hotspur have got the best opportunity of winning a great trophy. Put their name on the map. And yeah, we're not going to dismiss the league form, no. But with no Champions League teams in this competition dropping from the Champions League now, this gives an opportunity of a lifetime for Tottenham Hotspur to take that thing off their back about not winning any trophies so long. That now Newcastle broke their duck, and showing the world Tottenham Hotspur are back. So, what are your thoughts? Do you believe? Do you believe that Tottenham Hotspur can stand out? Can the real Tottenham Hotspur stand up? Or are we still going to see the same old thing? Us bottling it, making excuses, saying that we need to take them seriously, which we are taking them seriously. We're appreciating Bodo Glimt. We're appreciating Man United. We're appreciating Atletico Bilbao. But we should be putting our chest up and saying we should be winning Europa League. If you have got lucky, we have had a very easy route, beating only Alkmaar, the latter stages of the Europa League, and then beating Frankfurt. Yes, we did well in the second leg. But for me, there is only one outcome that needs to happen. And this will save Postecoglou. Whether he walks, like I predicted, will be an interesting thing to see in the next phase of Tottenham Hotspur's development. And we'll have to wait and see. And that's all, folks. Because now I've been dragged to the dark side of the being a happy clapper. I think that's enough for me, because I'll be in the mud after this. Or not. We'll have to wait and see. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, if you didn't know, get to know. Support your boy, Mr. Box Office. Subscribe and like. And come on, you Spurs. And we're out.